backbone models of unstressable is something we call the 3 L's. Limit, learn, and listen. And limit, believe it or not, is the absolute core of a lot of what we call nuisances. Let me try to explain this at a very top level. The sources of stress in your life, we call them a ton of stress, T-O-N-N. Trauma, obsessions, nuisances, and noise. Trauma happens from outside you. It's a major change in your life, and it hits you so hard and it breaks you for a short time. But believe it or not, 91% of people will face at least one, but often several, PTSD-inducing traumatic event in their life. Like the loss of a loved one, or losing your job so unexpectedly to the point you have to suffer, or whatever, okay? Being in a war zone and so on. Believe it or not, 93% of them will recover within 3 months. Trauma is not what breaks us. The interesting stuff that breaks us is the long application of obsessions, nuisances, and trauma and noise. Obsessions are macro issues that you tell yourself. Don't exist in the real world at all. Okay, like I have a belly, a little belly, so no one will ever love me. You can obsess about this for the rest of your life, right? And make it your life story and basically create a lot of stress as a result of that script that you told yourself. Okay, nuisances are the little ones, the little forms of that, things that are triggered every day by you passing in front of the mirror as you walk out of the door, and you go like, oh man, you're still fat, or whatever, right? Believe it or not, most of our stress, however, comes because of what we call nuisances. Nuisances are stressors that don't break you, they're not trauma. Okay? But there are so many of them that you include in your life, so many of them. When Alice wrote the limit bit of the chapter, she wrote a beautiful script about the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes of your day, and she started to count the stressors that you trigger in your life in those minutes, from the very loud alarm, right, to the opening your social media and seeing something upsetting, or opening WhatsApp and getting a message you don't like, and so on and so forth. And this is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, before you even had your coffee, you get 10, 15 stressors. The trick is, how beneficial for your life have those been? And if we're aware, if we're able to look at those stressors and say, hold on, I'm gonna take an inventory of all of the things that stressed me last week, okay? A genuinely honest inventory. And I'm gonna tell myself, oh, by the way, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. My commute, if I leave 10 minutes early, would it be easier? If I leave 10 minutes late, would it be easier? Attentively, deliberately look at all of the nuisances in your life. How many of them can you limit? Countless. I promise you, you can limit countless nuisances.